guys, welcome back to another video. You can see here I've got a ton of accessories for the AirTag, so we're going to take a look at these. If you guys missed the video, I actually unboxed the AirTag and gave my first impression, so please go and check that out if you would like, but there it is. And in that video I actually unboxed the first party accessories by Apple. This is the leather keychain one, which is a nice quality leather. And then we've got this one then, this is the AirTag loop. This is the silicone version. So yeah, I've got this one, but I also picked up some third party stuff. Now this is where I'm sure this market is going to be well oversaturated in the future. So you need to be, this is going to be good. I think one thing of note for these is the keychain is £35 here in the UK and the loop is £29 in the UK. These ones I actually picked up were a lot cheaper. This loop was actually £4.99, £5 for this loop. This Belkin little plasticky chain thing actually was from Apple and this was £12. And then this is a black leather Spigen keychain and this actually came in at around 14, I think it was 14, 15 pounds. So I'm going to take a look at these because there's one of these that I actually really want to use myself, and that's this one. I like this all white design. I'm hoping it looks really cool inside. So let's take a look. So one of the features of this Belkin one specifically is it has an ultra secure lock. Now this intrigued me because if you want to put this on things like maybe a bike or like, something that you're going to leave outside and maybe you want to track, maybe this one's quite good because then somebody can't actually steal your AirTag. But the lock itself, let's take a look. So we're going to put the AirTag now inside the Belkin one, and it just basically goes inside and then clips in, I believe. So you've got to line it up. This is really hard to do actually. There we go. You line it up and it looks actually pretty sweet, like white. It's just a white fob. And the thing I like about this is because it doesn't actually look like an AirTag. Hannah, my girlfriend, she actually has like a work fob, and if you imagine this being black with a white tag, it looks exactly like that. So this just looks like a regular old work fob, it doesn't actually look like an actual AirTag. I think this actually stands out more than it needs to. So then on here you just put the tag on, obviously, because once this is on, this means it's locked in place, and now you've got your very own little keychain. And this is actually quite nice, but for £12, it is definitely a lot cheaper in terms of quality than the Apple one, but I do like the look of it. Let's just take a look. You can see there, it's just basically a white plastic shell and you've got the lock then going around it. If I do take the keychain off, I'll show you how this actually works. You actually just push it against each other. There you go. You just slide this. It's got arrows on there of which way to slide it. You slide it there and then you can pull this off and then out comes the AirTag. So it's in two separate pieces and the AirTag just slots in the middle. So that's nice. I will say though the Apple one is a lot better, but for double the price you may not want that, and also like I said, you may not want it to stand out as much as something like this would. Either way though, it does the job. It is pretty compelling. Staying on that leather train, I guess, let's look at the Spigen one. Now this one is a black one, and what I liked about this one is it's actually quite stealthy. So you can see there you've got like a black chain there, you've got black leather in comparison to this one. The chain's actually slightly bigger as well, and it's not actually like a ring as you normally would have. It actually is like a I don't know, what do they call them ones, like a just clip type thing. But it works exactly the same as this one. You take off the pop there and then you pop in your AirTag and you clip in the popper there. So it works exactly the same, although it is black versus in this case brown. So yeah, I would say though this is a good price variant, but I probably would take this little clip thing off and just put on a regular, and I probably would just put on like a regular keychain on there, just because you kind of want that security more so. One thing to note though about the size of the AirTag with this one, you can actually see the AirTag through there, and the thing about these is they're only being held on by these little poppy things. I think they're poppers, they're like button poppers and stuff. Yeah, so I'm probably, if you're going to spend 15 quid on this, I would personally just say spend the extra 20 on this, because it doesn't seem to fit as well, and also this keychain this key ring isn't very nice. So out of those two, I would probably recommend the white thing. This Belkin one is actually quite good and nice and small, to the point. It will blend in and look like maybe a work fob that you would have. I think it would just look a bit better. Next then we have the loop. Now this is the yellow sunflower loop from Apple. Plasticky, but it's quite thick and it's got a bit of strength to it, so I actually quite like this. So how is the £5 one going to do? Let's have a look at this. Instantly feels less thicker if that makes sense, and feels more bendier than this one. Feels a bit more rigid, you know, a bit more. This one, you know, it's got the same type of thing, but it's, I don't know, it just seems a bit more stiffer, this one does. If this is going to go inside your bag, let me just take a look at this. If we put this inside there, that clips on there, it's held in quite well. I mean, I wonder if I can, yeah, with breaking it, you could get it out, but if we then just tag this around there, so this is actually a win. This looks really cool, and for £5 you can't go wrong with that. That actually works really well. In comparison, this one is very nice, but it just feels a bit nicer. I mean, if you wanted this on like the outside of like a luggage bag or something, I probably would go for the stronger one, just because, you know, you want it to look after your items. But if this is going to go inside your bag, it doesn't really matter. Like, this one's just as good, like, and this one will do the job and hang on whatever you want. Like I said, it's a bit thinner and a bit thicker, but if anything, when you're looping around like that, I actually prefer doing it on the cheaper one than this one. But as I say, if I was going to put this on the outside of something, I probably would stick with the yellow one. So there we go. There's a look at some accessories for AirTags. These are just obviously what's come out now. It's literally, the product's just launched today. So these have just come out today. And yeah, some are good, some are bad. I would recommend this £5 one, 100% recommend that. Don't pick up the Spigen one. I wouldn't. I'd stick with the Apple leather one if you want something a bit more premium. And this white one from Belkin, I rate this. It's different. It's not, you can't really compare it to anything, but I do rate this if you, like I said, you want it to blend in with what you already have. If you missed my video on AirTag and my first impressions, then please go and watch the last video I uploaded. And yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Goodbye.